What's up? This is Squad 2448 with our following Selector Sound Team Fire Rescue video. Today we'll be responding to a variety of fires here on the county line map. We just got a call that an old crane caught on fire and spread over to an old warehouse. We'll be hopping in our Chevy Suburban Chief truck, turning our lights and sirens on, and we'll be rushing over to the station as safe as we can. Once we arrive at the station, we'll be hopping in Engine 70 and we'll be rushing over to the scene. It is a pretty far distance from our station, but we should be able to get there as soon as possible. I'm very excited to be back here doing some fire rescue videos. I did get a lot of requests to do one, so I'm very excited that we are doing it today, and we will be responding to a variety of calls. As you guys can see, this Chevy Suburban Chief truck is one awesome vehicle to respond to fires all around and to respond over here to the station. We'll kind of park up over here on the grass since we do not have any dedicated parking, and we'll be coming over here and hopping in Engine 70. The doors on this shop, I have been running into a few problems, so I decided to have this already pulled out from it. And as you guys can see, we just turned our siren on, so we'll be kind of rushing over there as soon as possible. And I really do like the sirens on this truck, which is pretty cool. So we are going pretty close to a gas station, though, if we do ever need gas, maybe at the end of today, since it is a pretty far drive. But we'll be kind of making a left out of here, and we'll be going down this road, and then it should go on to another road down here, and then we have to take another left. As you guys can see, Engine 70 is pretty cool. It is fully loaded with different lights and different sirens. And overall, it looks like we were getting a little loose back there, which is a first for us. But we should be seeing the fire up here in the distance to our left, since it is pretty close all the way down there. But as you guys can see, we are rushing over there. I do apologize for any lag. The county line map is a great map. It does cause a little bit of lag, and I do apologize for that. But I think we'll definitely turn our siren off since we are not in any heavy traffic, and it will just be a little bit easier for us. As you guys can see, the gas station is over here, and take a look at that, guys. There's a fire. That is one giant fire. It looks like the old crane caught on fire, then spread to this old warehouse. We've arrived here at the scene. Looks like I am running into a few collision problems with this engine, but we'll kind of pull up right along here. That looks to be good. We'll hop out, and I do not have any fire trucks currently that do already have a working fire pump. We'll be turning this on, and we'll get started off here, trying to put out the fire where it started at, which is this crane. And like we're saying, guys, I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support here on these fire rescue videos. This is a great series responding to different fires on different maps each and every single week, and for all of them, these are pretty interesting. But as you guys can see, it looks like a very old crane, and I actually did feature that one in a mod review. We'll have to keep at this fire since it's pretty large. Now we have to kind of work towards this warehouse. It looks like it's a pretty small warehouse, but it is very old at the same time, which means that the wood probably will kind of go up in flames a lot easier than the newer wood. We'll kind of move in just a little bit, but it looks like the fire is going out now, which is good. And we'll kind of work on that side. Wow, just so much flames, and it all started from this old crane. So I mean, that just shows that you do not want to park something like that too close, and you always want to be pretty careful. Have that fire extinguisher with you to put out any fires, especially on older equipment like this. So we'll definitely have to continue to keep at this fire since this will be quite a long time. It looks like the fire is now out, which is awesome. It did take us quite a long time to put out, and I'm just kind of wetting it down one last time, but that looks to be it. You guys can see there's some damage to the crane and also to the warehouse, and I think it would be pretty cool to get some mods that would show fire damage to them. Next up, we'll be hopping here in Engine 70, turning off the lights, and we'll be making our way back over to the station. Overall, this was one pretty large fire, and I think that this hopefully will be the largest fire of today. We'll be kind of turning around and heading back, but overall we did a pretty good job responding to the station with our chief truck, and then responding over here with the engine, and that was actually not that bad response time wise, since I mean it was a pretty far distance. Now we do have to stop for trains because this map does have working trains on it. It looks like we are good that way, and we do just have to double check that way. Looks like we are perfect, and I do want to double check. Fire engines are very important and very expensive, and we do not want to have any problems getting hit by a train, anything like that. But like I was saying earlier, I would like to thank each and every one of you for all of the continued support. You guys are awesome, supporting the daily videos and giving me some great video ideas. So if you do have any cool ideas for this fire rescue series, drop them down below in the comments. We currently are on the county line map, which is a great map. It does cause a little bit of lag, so I will probably move us to the new map I am currently building once that is complete. But I think we'll kind of continue down that dirt road. Actually, we could have taken it. That would have actually been a lot easier and maybe a little bit quicker for us. But we'll be taking this right up ahead. And it looks like I am running into a few collision problems with the back of this fire engine, which is a bit interesting also. Haven't really ran into any of those before, but this fire engine looks awesome at the same time, and it really does a great job of responding and bringing a lot of water to the scene, which is always good. We are just about back here at the fire station. You guys can see it's over here to the right. So since I will not be kind of parking it on the inside, we'll turn our lights on and we'll be just kind of turning around here, pulling into the streets. And I always do like turning the lights on, and usually some fire departments do turn them on just to kind of back in. And wow, this has a pretty fast acceleration, so we'll kind of adjust this just a little bit. And if you do have any cool fire engines that you guys do have or found any, let me know down below in the comments. We'll be turning that off, and we'll wait here at the station for the next one. We just got a call that a bus is on fire at the local school. We'll be hopping here in the Ford F-350 rescue truck, and we'll be making our way over there as quick as we can. Now, it isn't that large of a drive, and I thought that this would be a pretty cool way to use this fire rescue truck, and I will be putting all of the working lights on this within the next few days. I really want this series to be as realistic as we can with all of the lights and everything like that. As you guys can see, we are kind of stopping here, and it's not too realistic responding without lights, and I do apologize for that, but the school is just down the street over here to our right. It's a pretty far distance, but it's also close at the same time. I really do like also the location of our fire department. It's a great location right on the edge of the town, and it's in the middle of the map, which is also beneficial. So it should be on this street right down here, and as you guys can see, it looks like we did overdrive the school. So there it is, the school is right over here. A bit interesting kind of navigating towns, and it looks like this F-350 does have some pretty interesting turning radiuses because it really does not want to turn the best. As you guys can see, we have arrived here on scene, which that's a pretty big bus. It looks like 2 buses, so we do have to be pretty careful that it does not spread to different buses or even to a school. So we're just going to bring the pump right over here, and I do apologize for using this pump. I am looking into getting us a new pump that is already onto all of the different fire vehicles, and if you do know of any, let me know down below in the comments. As you guys can see, we are currently putting water on this bus, and we'll definitely have to keep at this. This will be a very big fire, and if we do not stop it now, but it looks like the engine is in the back of the bus. We are continuing to put water on this fire. I'm just walking back and forth, putting it all over. We are continuing to put water here on this fire. It looks like it's not really spreading, which is nice, and it is actually kind of getting smaller and smaller, which is perfect at the same time. So we will be kind of just continuing to put this out, kind of get water on this side now, and you guys can see there are the vents for this engine. But overall, this fire is now getting under control, and it should be only a few more moments before it's completely out. As you guys can see, the fire is now out, which is awesome. We'll be kind of coming back over here, putting the hose away, and we will be just kind of picking up this pump and moving it off to this side of the road. And wow, that was actually a pretty nice fire for us. Not too big, not too small, and I mean, we got that under control within a few minutes. We'll be hopping back here in our F-350 rescue truck. We actually did kind of block the road there. Our vehicle was not able to pass by, which is nice. What I am noticing about this F-350 rescue truck is the steering is pretty sharp, and that's why over the past few minutes responding to this scene, you guys did see me kind of overdrive some of the turns. That's just because the turning radius is a bit different, and the handling of this I might have to look into kind of fixing up just a little bit. But we are actually arriving back here at the station momentarily. We did kind of go the long way, which is not the best, and for the next call, we'll definitely have to make sure that we go the shortest way to get there even sooner and put out the fire. So as you guys can see, we made our way back over here to the station, which is nice, and we'll kind of just wait here until we get the final call of our shift, hopefully before we do end our day. We just got a call that a cart is on fire at the trailer park and it's underneath the tree. We'll be taking the Ram 5500 brush truck over there since it will be most likely involving a tree fully engulfed in flames, and this truck does not currently have any lights and sirens on it. I will be scripting that, like I was saying, within the next few days, and overall the handling of this truck is a lot easier already. And the trailer park is actually right next to the school, which is nice. We do know the most efficient way to get over there, and we should be starting to see smoke in the distance now. We'll be kind of taking this left, and take a look at that, guys. The fire is up ahead of us. Wow, that's a pretty large fire. They did say it was small, but that cart is fully engulfed in flames. We'll be arriving over here. Looks like the tree is now on fire, which is not good. We'll have to kind of get out the hose, and we'll get started off over here. Wow, that cart looks like a pretty cool cart, and now it is on fire. So hopefully we are able to kind of save this trailer right next to it. Looks like there's a little bit of damage, but not too much, and the fire currently hasn't spread to it. We'll continue to put water here on the fire. Looks like the tree is not really catching, which is good at the same time. We do not want a very large brush fire, especially since that could fall on that trailer right over here to our right. But we'll definitely continue to put out the fire. As you guys can see, the fire now is out, which is awesome. We'll be kind of coming back over here, putting our hose away. And I mean, today was a very exciting day, responding to 3 different fires: a bus fire, a warehouse fire, and now this cart on fire. Hope you guys enjoyed today's fire rescue video. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.